My name is Alejandro Wyss. I am the CIO of Caja de Valores in Buenos Aires, Argentina. Caja de Valores is the central depository for Argentina's stocks market. Also provides most of IT core services both for Buenos Aires Stock Exchange and market, known also as Merval. Some years ago, Caja de Valores detected the need for a deep review of its IT infrastructure. As a mature company of over 40 years old, it gathered technology components from different ages and presented a very heterogeneous landscape. The proposed strategy was modernization with standardization, to be implemented in 4 stages along 5 years. Special attention was taken to risk control because many critical mission applications, as the Buenos Aires Stock Exchange trading engine, were included in the scope of the project. A Linux-based environment was chosen to support the new integrated and homogeneous architecture, combining Java applications and database engines originally implemented in Unix flavors, and Bull GCOS 8 mainframe architecture running Cobol programs. Mainframe replacement was the last stage, intended that way in order to reduce risks and leverage the experience from previous stages, preparing a mature while modern environment to receive the core applications formerly hosted in the mainframe. This last stage started with a proof of concepts with 6 competitors, both local and international, who were asked to convert a small while technically complex subsystem in 8 weeks. Metaware experience in international projects in Europe and United States, along with the proof of concept results developed for Caja de Valores, were key factors in Metaware winning the Mainframe migration project. Metaware was asked by Caja de Valores to provide a proposal for the migration of 5 million lines of code Cobol toward Linux Tuxedo Oracle environment. The project is scheduled, originally planned for 24 months, finally was completed in 27 months. Commitment and flexibility from Metaware was very important along the project execution. Many challenges as language, culture, management styles, time zones, remote communication were overtaken by both groups' ability to create one project team. In fact, the day of the switchover was completely transparent, such that some days after, many end users called asking whether the switchover was executed or was postponed. Modernization project outcomes can be summarized as follows. Combining automatic conversion and extensive and intensive testing was worth the huge efforts applied. Less than 120 defects were detected after the switchover, and 2 of them were critical. 95% of the defects were detected during the first month, and none were detected after the 3rd month of the new platform alive. Total IT spending dropped to half, and particularly for the service formerly hosted in the mainframe, current TCO is 1/3 of what it used to be. This savings allows to project that all investments related to the modernization project, including all the components of the new infrastructure, are going to be paid within the first 48 months. Actual processing capacity has more than doubled based on conservative estimations from stress tests and actual production environment figures. Transactions have doubled their speed, and our batch processes take half the time they used to. And finally, we achieved 100% uptime in the first 30 months after the switchover, stressing that the SLA for the trading engines states that any interruption or performance reduction must be fixed in less than 2 minutes. After such successful completion of this high complexity project, it might be sound as commonplace, but if we have to do this project again, for sure we would do it with Metaware.